Once we got into like that house and those rooms, like that's when like the tension meter started really going up for me, because I was expecting to see like an alien entity in here. Like I was expecting
like a god.
Something.
Yeah.
I was really expecting there to be some entity there, and that it was going to be very unsettling, because I felt like that's kind of what this sequence deserved the build up for, was that it was, eldritch horrors beyond my comprehension kind of thing.
But instead, it's Monolith's house.
It's Monolith. But again, so we go through this, like Dave sees himself with the time progression and everything, and he even had the one look back at himself when he was eating at the little dinner table that I thought was really cool. And then he's laying in bed. The hand comes up with the pointing.
Yeah.
And it's the fucking Monolith. And I'm like, oh shit! Like, here we go! Like, we're gonna get the cool thing. Like, this is it. It's right here. And then he gets turned into a baby.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh!
What if... Okay. Here's a pitch. He's the baby on the bed. The Monolith's at the end of the bed. Falls. And then just text on screen like...
That's the Big Bang. That's what starts the universe. We get a universe reset.
Well, that's an idea. My thing was the baby gets smushed, right? And then it just says pro-choice and the movie ends.
No! Oh, man, that would be pretty good. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we get that. He's the baby. Monolith falls or whatever. We get that final sequence of him just like, floating through space, and we get that like turn of looking at the planet, and then this really dramatic slow turn of looking at the camera, and then that's it.
Yeah, and Dave's like a medium-sized baby now. Like
he like definitely. I like to think he's like a moon-sized baby at that point. I think he's like he has evolved. he is digivolved into Moon Baby.
So is he God?
I don't know if he's God, but he's definitely some type of like proto-human, like future. I have ascended. Probably closer to a Dumbledore type character.
Billy Madison.
Neo. You know what? Somewhere between Billy Madison and Neo, I think is the sweet spot for this.
Nice.
So I know I went too much into it. I really enjoyed this movie.
Well, good.
So that's why I wanted to kind of go through it, because there were just so many of these bits and pieces that just visually brain boner. All firing on all cylinders there, and it was so much. It's just so interesting, I guess, to go through it.